Alright, what's good, YouTube? We do a mukbang. I ain't gonna lie, everybody gets sick. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sick. She's sick, kid's sick. And it all came from one person, man. Came from my brother Cat. He was sick when we was out in Indiana. And that shit. So I'm like, man, I'm good. I ain't been sick, man. As soon as I came home, I was fucked up. Been sick ever since. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know what this video gonna be about. So you wanna do a mukbang? So we go just wing it. And yeah, I low-key feel like I wanna talk about Juneteenth a little bit though, for a fact. So what we got is some Dominoes. That's good. Oh, they burnt this bitch. This bitch overly well done.
Hey, I'm before you do this, let me grab my ranch out.
Well, I ain't ordered that ranch. I don't buy sauce no more, yo. I'm a basic dude.
I don't have no ranch in here.
The kids, get the kids first.
They got apple slices and fries right now.
So we're gonna talk a little bit about Juneteenth. I ain't gonna lie, yo. I don't even know shit about Juneteenth. Keep it a whole buck with y'all. I'm not overly hip to Juneteenth. But I do know it's like something about like Black history.
That's his dad and then you can eat on.
I know it's something about Black history. I can't tell you exactly, but I just heard a song about Juneteenth and that shit was crazy. I'm gonna link it, man. She snapped.
Wanna kick it like he Luke Kang. I be with them niggas robbing like I'm Bruce Wayne. I ain't no joker, yeah, I know these hoes be two-faced. Say I look like a shine, but I'm all about my blue face. I be on that bitch head like a new lace. Yeah, this pussy got him strung like a shoelace.
I gotta get my baby right.
And hopefully I'm right. My storage is really hectic right now. But happy Juneteenth to everybody out there. I'm gonna try to find some sort of history lesson to include. Again, I'm just winging it. But first thing first, the vast majority of things invented, like cars and light bulbs and what else, like internet, all of that was discovered by a Black person, right? What they do is the Black person be somebody that's not quite known. So what they do is it'll be somebody that's not known. They'll take somebody that is known, that was also trying to create the same idea, and give them the credit. Right? Like, all right, y'all. Editing Vine here. I know I'm gonna come at some point. So, I had to throw this in here real quick. There, you can go through article after article after article after article. They don't have the proof that a Black man created most things, because they brainwash people. But if you ask the right person that really dug deep in history, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it on the screen because I don't even want to butcher nobody's names. They took what we created and gave the credit to other people. Trust me when I tell y'all, majority of things on this earth, Black people created. They take it, give the credit to somebody else, and they weird. Trust me. For instance, if y'all don't know, I got a penny in here. Abraham Lincoln is also Black. So, the whole every president is related shit can only be made true if half of them are Black. Because Obama really not even Black for him. Like, low key. Not really even Black. But the first Black president for people to visually see that's Black. But let me see if I got pictures in here.
Yeah, right there.
Where?
Right here.
Back. So, RP Mama, she actually taught me this. As y'all can see, you see that penny? Make sure the right side up. It's brown.
And that's not the only thing.
And it's facing to the left.
Yeah.
If you see a nickel or a dime,
They're all facing the other way.
it's facing to the right and it's silver. So this one is bronze because Abe Lincoln is black. And it's facing to the left because apparently Abe Lincoln turned his back on everybody else. So when they was making the money, they wanted to let people know he went left when he was supposed to go right. So do a little bit of research. You'll be able to see that the most things created was by black men or women.
And not even that. What you're taught in school is governmentized education, so it's not it's not fully true. Not saying it's fake, but like there's a lot of things that they leave out and change for school curriculums. Like how everything played out probably is how it is, but like you know, you got to think about it. There's a lot of stuff that because it's been years, you can shut the door and look past. So
especially slavery, like they be trying to make it out to be like they just was beating our ass and fucking us up and we wasn't doing shit about it. Like we just was wrong on that shit. No. We fought back. We fought back to the point where like that's why I believe so deep in spirituality. Our words were they like RP, I mean not RP. No disrespect to my white people because I love all people, but I do believe that my race is the superior race, and if you believe that, I wouldn't even disagree with you. Right? So our words were so powerful that they would tape our mouth shut because we could speak evil into existence. For instance, like the white man that would try to harm us, we could just speak it. Just our mouths alone was strong enough to really like implant like what's the word? Spells on those people that was trying to harm us, right? When they say we ain't fight back, we was beating the fuck out them white people. We was beating their ass. Beating their ass to the point where they had to cut our hands off. They had to cut our feet off. They had to do the absolute most to stop us. We was beating their ass. We fucking them up, bro. And not to mention, there's so many more people escaped that told their story. Like, we didn't beat them, we didn't won, we didn't lost. It's just, it was so many more of them empowered than it was of us. Like, for instance, like, let's just say school, right? There's a lot of kids that is scared of the higher authority in school to the point where they could take down the cool kids because they're willing to snitch. It's just like now, bro. It was black people snitching. It was black people not working together, and that, you know, that was making us. It was making it look worse for it. But tell you, stop making it. I'm thinking that them white people just was doing what they were doing to us. No, we was beating their ass. We was fucking them up. Trust me. We was not letting that shit slide. We wasn't letting that shit slide at all. We was definitely getting on their ass. We was definitely doing shit about it. And that's what history tried to make it seem like they beat us. They raped us. Yeah, they did all that shit, but we was doing the same thing. How you think mixed people came about? The white man had little dicks and the black man had big dicks. So, you know what I'm saying? The slave wives, after, you know, washing them and all that shit, they like, damn, I want to see that shit though. They'll fuck their wives, get their wives pregnant, all type of shit, bro. For real. That's what they don't teach you in school, bro. We did not just let that slide at all. It would have been more constructive, you feel me, if I actually had things wrote down. But I think even Rosa Parks came out and said that, I'm gonna get videos and stuff. She said that the story that people was telling ain't true at all. She ain't like not get up, like that wasn't the case.
This was the seat that I took as I got on the bus. A few white people boarded the bus, and one man was left standing, and I certainly did not plan to stand up, and I didn't consider myself breaking the law because I was in what was supposed to be our part of the bus. So my arrest brought about a protest from the people of Montgomery that lasted 381 days. And when we did go back on the bus, we didn't the Supreme Court had handed down a decision that there would be no more racial segregation in transportation. When I was on the bus the time I was arrested, the only thing that was on my mind was that I did not want to be treated in that way.
All right, so as y'all can see, Rosa Parks is her story. For all my life, they've always told me, Rosa stood up for the black people, and she went and she sat in the white people area. That wasn't true. Now, as she did sit down with a white man standing up, when I think they were supposed to, you know, give them a seat, whatever the case, my whole life was taught that Rosa sat in the white people section. She didn't sit in the white people section. She sat in the black people section, because where a white man was standing, she probably should have gave the white man a seat, but like she said, she didn't want to. So she sat in the black people section of the seat, but still got in trouble because she chose to sit instead of stand. Like, I wouldn't taste it all. Like,
yeah. But if y'all don't know, Michigan is actually like one of like the states that a lot of slavery went through. Like a lot of historic like things happened, because like Battle Creek is known for like the underground railroads and everything, and then like Rosa Parks Circle is for Rosa Parks, like, so it's like kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I don't think I want to leave Michigan unless I leave the country, then I'll leave.
Michigan lit. Michigan cool for a lot of things. Michigan is also like one of the safer zones. We don't get whacked by tornadoes that much.
We don't got weird
tsunamis, none of that weird shit.
Weird like reptiles coming in our house. We don't got snakes. We don't got
Spiders.
big spiders and chameleons and whatever it is.
Crazy heat waves. The snow can get hectic, but not too crazy.
I don't know the last time like it was so bad in the winter. Like,
well,
but
people can't drive, so it's gonna look worse on camera.
Yeah.
But
like global warming is kind of a real thing right now. Like, y'all, it's June and it's like, what is it, like 65 degrees? It's not
next month, Gemini takeover. All my Gemini comment right now. I think unbiasedly, Gemini is like top 3 best signs, bro.
Yo, I'm so sick. I can't even taste what I'm eating.
What y'all think? I think the top 3 best signs to me: Gemini, what's their sign?
A Stella is a Sagittarius, and then an Aries.
Aries. I think that's the 3 best signs to me too.
Forget you.
Low key, Pisces are cool too. Some Leos, but Cancers are named Cancers for a reason. They're straight hell.
Yeah.
Went through with that piece of that.
Jordan, I think he's talking about us.
Y'all not Cancers.
No, we're Leos. When you said you like some Leos.
No, the Leos I like. You feel me? I actually got a lot of Leo family members. Type shit. But happy Juneteenth to everybody out there. Y'all give me a history lesson on Juneteenth down below, man. This was just a little short, quick mukbang. You feel me? We just come in here and say happy Juneteenth to everybody. Quick little video. It ain't gonna take me too long to edit, but I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We finna hit the road. We finna go. Thanks for tuning in. Again, comment down below.
Y'all, if y'all watched all the way to this far, are you team 0 sugar or regular?
Gatorade. I'm 0 sugar. I don't really like.
I like regular.
Know. But yeah, make sure y'all like, y'all comment, subscribe again. Give me some history lessons down below. Put those BLM things up. You feel me? I love y'all. What?
You gotta say like you know what it is. You like.
That's what I don't know what they call. What the fuck they call?
Black Lives Matter.
Like, man, I'm gonna see you on the next video.